So Nigeria isn't taking this Nigeria must go thing in Ghana for a joke. No, you can see that they are very serious about it. Now, President Ahmed Tinubu has delegated the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu, to Ghana to come and see for herself what is really happening in Ghana, following all the Nigeria must go demo and all the videos which are circulating online, social media, with people purporting that Nigerians are being chased away. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu came to Ghana and she met with her counterpart, Minister for Foreign Affairs, Okudzeto Ablakwa, and they had, a very engaging session, which at the end of the day, I think is going to bring an end to all this Nigeria-Ghana feud. So now, according to the minister, with all the videos circulating online, it has created tension on Nigerians, on the safety of Nigerians living in Ghana.
Recent disturbances that have made the rounds in Nigeria via social media and viral video clips. We have been concerned, the government and the people of Nigeria have been concerned about the, in quote, widespread protests that have been taking place in Ghana, requesting Nigerians to leave. And there has been palpable tension in Nigeria regarding the safety of the lives and properties of our nationals residing here in Ghana.
And so the president delegated her to come and see things for herself. And she has attested to the fact that when she came, everything is normal in Ghana. There are no visible protests or, anything visible that suggests that Ghanaians are kicking Nigerians out of Ghana. There's been this protest which was held last week, but she attested to the fact that Ghana is peaceful and that everything is calm.
I must start by saying a big thank you to the President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, and of course, Honorable Ablakwa, for their warm hospitality, the warm welcome we received when we arrived. And of course, we were pleased to note that things were rather calm here in Ghana. The tensions that have been generated by these viral videos in Nigeria seem to literally have evaporated once we arrived to see that there were no visible the protests that were ongoing.
She also revealed that the rank and file in Nigeria, the citizenry, the people, the ordinary people, are all expressing concerns and fear about Nigerians living in Ghana, how Nigerians are living in Ghana. So this meeting of her coming to Ghana is to ensure that Ghana and Nigeria coexist peacefully without any problems or troubles.
We want to reiterate essentially that Nigeria and Ghana have long been partners as a result, as the Honorable Minister has said, of our shared history. We have a special relationship. So much bonds us together. And these kinds of insightful videos, clips, rhetoric are capable of causing irreversible damage. They're capable of inflaming nations within the shortest possible time, because young people often don't understand the far-reaching effects of the actions that they take. And a lot of the time they jeopardize the lives of properties of people who in most cases are innocent. So our government has been concerned, our National Assembly had been concerned in Nigeria, our traditional institution has been concerned, the rank and file essentially, and the ordinary citizen on the street has been concerned about the tensions that have been generated in Ghana, and they just would want to be assured that Nigerian nationals in Ghana are coexisting very well with their Ghanaian brothers, and that their lives and their livelihoods are not in any danger at all.
Now, she was welcomed nicely, peacefully, and given a very good treat. So the Foreign Affairs Minister for Ghana, Okudzeto Ablakwa, assured her that everything is under control and that even the Igbo king, Ezigbo Hinatu, has rather apologized and even shown signs of remorse, and he has also been reprimanded.
As we have agreed, the video that went viral, which incensed Ghanaians legitimately, we were all outraged when we saw that video. That video has been condemned by our counterparts from Nigeria. They have reprimanded the gentleman. He has been asked not to engage in such statements and such commentary. As you do know, I had met him earlier, and he was very contrite in the meeting, has apologized. He's issued a public statement apologizing to President Mahama, to the government and people of Ghana. And based on his conduct, he has demonstrated good faith that he's really, upon reflection, apologetic and will not tread that path any longer.
Okudzeto Ablakwa went in and also gave a historical incident of how Ghanaians migrated, those in the Volta region of Ghana now. And he revealed that they've migrated with some Nigerians. So there are actually some Nigerians who are Ghanaians, and there are Ghanaians who are also Nigerians. So in short, we are one people. We only fight about Ghana jollof and Nigeria jollof.
It is also important to emphasize that we have agreed that we will deepen our community-to-community engagements. We are conscious of our history, that even though we have a historical background with a lot of our ethnic groups having the same heritage and antecedents. You do know, for example, that the Ewe people migrated together with Nigerians, sojourned in Ile-Ife, and continued to the Gold Coast. The Gans have a similar story. So we have very interesting anthropological antecedents, which shows that we are one people.
He went further and added that we should be careful and not visit the days where Nigerians kicked Ghanaians out of Nigeria in 1983, or when Ghanaians also kicked foreigners out of Ghana through the Aliens Compliance Law.
But regardless of that, there have been times in our history where we have had skirmishes. You remember the Aliens Compliance Order, which saw a number of so-called foreigners being removed from Ghana. And then you also recall Ghana Must Go in 1983, where over 1 million Ghanaians were forced out of Nigeria. So we are conscious of that history, which should guide all of us, that if these things are not managed well, it could take us back to certain dark occurrences in our history.
And that it is very important that we dose the fire between Ghana and Nigeria. And that is why they, the presidency, have managed the situation in such a way that it doesn't cause any chaos or it doesn't get out of hand, because there are quite a substantial number of Ghanaians also living in Nigeria.
That is why we have been demonstrating a lot of maturity and asking that we douse the flames, we show compassion, we should remember that we are one people.
Okudzeto Ablakwa made reference to the man who gained independence for Ghana, Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, in a quote that he said that borders were just created by colonial masters and not we Africans. In fact, Africa belongs to Africans.
Let's always remember that Ghana, as the headquarters of Pan-Africanism, what Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our country, taught us is that we should ignore artificial boundaries. We are one people. And let us always remember that there is a bigger goal, a bigger Pan-African agenda where we want to form an all-united states of Africa. And that is what we must be working towards.
So guys, in a nutshell, I brought you the engagement and what happened between the Nigerian Minister for Foreign Affairs and the Ghanaian Minister of Foreign Affairs about Ghanaians and Nigerians coexisting so that we can have that peaceful friendliness, brotherliness again. My name is Okudzeto. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Tell everybody who is not happy that Ghana and Nigeria are now once again back together.